Grand Wizard's the clan. God damn, my bad. My bad. That's yeah, that's right. Oh no. I got a message from Tex this weekend asking me if I'd watched Mike Benz on Rogan, and I hadn't, and so I was like, I'll watch it. And I clipped this video from Mike Benz. Mike Benz, I'm trying to remember what his background is. Let me look real quick. I thought I would remember this, and I don't. Let's see. I'm trying to remember exactly what I think he worked for the State Department. Yeah, State Department official. Okay, yeah. Anyways, he was on Rogan's podcast, and I just want I just the whole point of me clipping this particular clip, and it's a little long. I guess it's only 2 minutes long. The point of this is these folks are close. Some of these MAGA people are close, but what they do is they figure out something. Like they figure out a pattern. They figure out how social media engineering works, and then they close their eyes for anything on their side of the aisle. That's crazy how if I do that, my face goes like white and then back in. Cameras. And that's what I wanted to highlight here.
When you first started working for the State Department, did you have any inclination that you were going to get involved? Did you have any inclination that this was going on? Like, did you know already?
Yeah,
that
definitely.
You already knew?
Yeah, definitely. I had already been working on this for many years.
When did you first discover it?
Around August 2016. I was deeply passionate about the internet censorship issue. And, you know, I had some weird experiences playing chess as a kid where, you know, I sort of came of age when Garry Kasparov lost to Deep Blue and AI took over, you know, really took the spirit out of a lot of the chess world. And it was apparent to me as a kid that these AI chess engines were going to outcompete humans. But
okay, so the reason I thought this was, first of all, interesting is he recognized right there with these AI models who were able to beat like chess. What do you call it? Chess, like Grand Wizard. I think that's what it is. Is it a Grand Master? A Grand Wizard might have been wrong. Is it Grand Master? I think it's Grand Master. Grand Wizard sounds wrong. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. What is a Grand Wizard? That's some Harry Potter shit. What he recognized there is how powerful AI is and how powerful like it can be, and that it can actually outthink human beings. So what he's seeing there is that like, oh, AI can be used to beat humans, but also to manipulate humans. That's what he should be worried about. That's the takeaway. But his takeaway is censorship. AI isn't doing the censorship. This stuff he's talking about in 2016, that's talking about censorship. And then later on in, you know, 2016, we're talking about QAnon censorship. We're talking about Hillary Clinton eating babies censorship. We're talking about Pizzagate censorship. We're talking about Alex Jones calling all school shootings false flag censorship. Those are the type of things that are being censored. It has almost nothing to do with AI. So I have this, either Mike Benz doesn't know or he's just trying to make an excuse here.
But when I was young,
Grand Wizard's the clan. God damn, my bad. My bad. That's yeah, that's right. Oh no. I spent too much time in right-wing circles that I said Grand Wizard. It like didn't even occur. Oh no. Oh no, that's bad. All right, that's the clan. Thank you. I appreciate that. David Duke was the grand. Yeah. That's a little embarrassing. It would also be in Harry Potter, though. There's got to be like a Grand Wizard somewhere in Harry Potter. There's got to be.
The sort of older people in the room were in denial about it. And when I saw that same thing in 2016 with the development of AI censorship super weapons, you know, I call those weapons of mass deletion, that they would be like weapons of mass destruction, but for speech. You know, a few lines of code would allow you to destroy entire political movements, governments, narratives. There'd be no escape from it. It would permanently change the face of political warfare or domestic politics. You don't need a standing army of 100,000 censors if you just have one, you know, machine learning, just ingested database, you know, of 900 million tweets that you can ingest and then make this sophisticated narrative network map of all the different keywords and concepts you want to censor. And to me, that was like this free speech version or the censorship version of the atom bomb. So I started.
So none of that applies to censoring speech when it comes to the stuff that Republicans are being censored for. None of it. Election fraud, Hillary Clinton's emails, none of this was algorithmically like changed so that people would believe something. In fact, all it really did is like you may have keywords and it would prompt like an alert to Facebook, to Twitter, whoever it might be, to their moderation teams that, hey, this is speech that we don't, as a private company, really like, so maybe we're going to flag that speech. However, what it perfectly describes, what he's perfectly describing here is what Steve Bannon and Cambridge Analytica did in building profiles to promote Trump, to promote far-right conspiracies, to promote Brexit, to promote crypto, to promote Andrew Tate. What he's talking about is what the far right, and specifically Elon Musk, is doing now. I've shown you guys the chart before. I showed you the chart of the impressions from my Twitter, and you can go, I don't know if any of you went and asked other left-leaning content creators, go look at their engagement chart, pre-election and post-election. And post-election, it spikes for almost everybody. And pre-election, it was flat. Now, some of them, like the Krasenstein brothers, like their stuff was promoted. Like Elon would let that stuff slip through, and he would put up people that he didn't feel like a threat, that were like, they're always trying to find a middle ground. But for someone like me, who's not trying to necessarily find a middle ground, I'm just trying to find whatever's true, and that truth happens to line up on the opposite side of Elon, like that stuff gets throttled. What he's talking about is what's happening at Twitter right now. And you have a Trump surrogate, and Joe Rogan, a Trump super fan, sitting there going, yeah, this is all really bad. It's what's happening. It's literally what's happening right fucking now in front of our faces, where half the country has been led to believe that Elon Musk having access to everything is going to save our country. Thank you, Johnny, for that super chat. I saw it this time, Johnny. I saw it. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate you, my friend.
I started that quest in 20.
Okay. So I just want to show that clip. It's this inability to see the forest through the trees for all of these Republicans that blows my fucking mind. It's not the ones at the top. Like, I expect Elon to be this type of person. Like, this is a game to Elon. He says it. He's like, I'm so happy. This is so fun. I'm having so much fun. He tweeted that out the other day. While he's cutting spending, while he's cutting aid for people who desperately need it, he's having so much fun. But for those that are following along, those that voted for Trump so that the country would get better for them, it's not a game. But the game's being played on them